Hey guys, it's Nenna and welcome back to my channel. So I'm not really sure what video this is going to be, but I always need a voiceover for one of my videos, so I'm sure this will come in handy eventually. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? I'm sitting here drinking my tea, just in a very good mood, and it has snowed today. I was thinking about this year and about everything that has happened. It's always a little bit of a, what do I share? What do I not share? And you guys know I'm very open about anything. And I feel like that's just because, one, I like to babble and just things fly out of my mouth. But at the same time, I think the way that I've been brought up, it's like you just say whatever's on your mind. We're very direct, blunt, and we do care about other people's feelings, but we don't really hold back on our word. I think what has improved the most is my emotions, ability to express myself more. To give a bit of context, I have been somebody that has always struggled with expressing myself, expressing emotions, and that is partly because of my childhood and because of the things that I've been through. I eventually learned this habit of detachment and avoidance, which has led me to therapy. And if you're new to this channel, I've done five or six maybe years of therapy, and it turned out that I had avoidant personality disorder. Can I forget the word? I think that's it, but I feel like it you know when you feel like you're saying the right thing but it doesn't sound right. Like I know I'm saying the right thing but it doesn't sound right. I got diagnosed with that, and I also have anxiety and traumas, and quite recently I have PTSD on top of that, which is just a wonderful wombo combo of joy. Lots of joy, especially at night. Love the flashbacks, just love it. Love being awake and crying in bed, like love that. Even on this channel, I've always struggled with being myself, because I always thought that if I was truly myself, people would think it's stupid or people wouldn't want to be my friend. And this is just something that has been ingrained in me, my way of surviving through anything that happens. The only way to make it, to get through, to basically not show any emotions. And I remember when I went into therapy, and even still now until this day I get this a lot, but when I went into therapy, he basically was like, you have no emotion in your face when you say things. Like, I cannot tell what you're saying, I cannot tell what you're thinking, because your face is always the same. That's the first time I realized, oh, you know what, maybe I'm a little different than other people. Maybe there is something I could work on. But even after like 5 or 6 years of therapy, and just working on myself, it never really improved. I'm not saying that was the thing I had to improve, by the way. I'm just saying, like, that was one of the things that was brought up that I never really managed to improve. Then this year, with my grandpa and everything that happened, and me getting PTSD on top of everything, I really didn't think that I was gonna feel any better soon. I really didn't think so. But for some reason, I don't know how, I have been feeling so much better the last few weeks. I think I went to my gran in June or July, and I came back. I have also some like brain fog going on, so I really don't remember time very well. I remember coming back and feeling like a different person. Sometimes when you leave a situation and you come back to it, it feels 20 times heavier, and realizing that this was my new norm again, because I'm coming back to the same place I've always come back to, it really was heavy, and I really didn't feel any of the effects from being away for like 3 months. I'm not gonna lie, even the last few months have been hard, and I refelt the emotions that I hadn't for those 3 months, and I was overthinking and just feeling all of these feelings, going through so many things at once, that I really was not doing so well. And I don't know why, like I seriously don't know why, but lately, I think I know why, but I'll continue. It's like this fog, this sadness, it's still there, but it's different, and I'm able to express myself more. It is just so nice to see an improvement. Like, after a year of everything that happened with my grandpa, I finally feel like maybe there's a difference. Maybe I'm finally getting better. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be so happy when this year is over. And the hardest days are yet to come, because everything that happened with my grandpa happened on the in the new year, basically. We saw him on the 1st, and we saw him again the 6th, and he died on the 10th. So, you know, those days are going to be the roughest, and then I think I'm finally through it, and I can start the year with hopefully a different emotion and a different mindset. I think this whole video kind of turned out to be an update about me and my grandpa, actually, and everything that happened. But in a way, it's kind of nice because I'm reflecting on something that I shared with you all beginning of the year, which was so freaking hard, and it really helped talking about it. And I still haven't had therapy for it, which is crazy because I clearly have PTSD, and I cannot get an appointment because it's full and I'm on a waiting list. It just sucks, but I'm really happy that at least after a full year of freaking suffering, like, things are finally improving. I'm really happy and really grateful for this. I'm happy for myself, you know, mostly, of course. And what I really noticed, it's the hardest thing to do, but sometimes you really have to pull through and force yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Like for me, drawing is always something I really wanted to do, but I never do it because I'm always like, yeah, but I have to put effort and then I might get disappointed. Like, it's such a heavy thing. Like, my mind sometimes takes something I love and makes it the hardest thing to do, and then I don't do it, which makes me more sad in return. It's just a struggle and a cycle of like never ending suffering, really, like, honestly. But I promised myself that I would focus on this business. I would focus on drawing, and I have been taking some days off, I'm not gonna lie, but in between I did visit my friend. I went to see my dad, stay with him for like 2 days, so I think I'm just trying to justify for myself at this point, but none of you really care. But I did draw for like 4 or 5 days straight, and it has made such a big difference. And I haven't drawn in years. Like, I draw for like 1 day and then I stop for months and years, and I'm just really happy with this change and put all my effort into doing something I love for one, and it's really helped me. And I think that's the biggest advice I can give to you, is like, do the thing that's the hardest to do, that makes you happy. Like, don't do something that doesn't make you happy and it's hard to do. But for me, like, something like drawing, it's been amazing, and it's really boosted my mood. And you know what I realized as well, ever since I started doing that and I've seen snow outside, like, that makes me super happy. So I'm like, ooh, I have been watching my series again. I love watching Stargate. It's like my thing. It's maybe my safe place. I don't know, it makes me feel warm, it's funny, it's everything that I love, and it gives me something to think about and to do before I go to sleep. All of these things have contributed to me feeling more myself than I've ever felt for the last few years, which is just, it's so wonderful. And I feel like maybe this time I'm actually able to get out of it. I don't know, I say this probably every year to myself. Every year I say to myself, hey, you know what, this year we're gonna do this, and this, because these are just normal things, but I just cannot do them. And then I realize, yeah, we're not gonna do this because I'm still the same person. But this time it really feels different. It really feels like I can do this, and I have felt like this. I don't know when I felt like this. It's been such a long time. But the biggest change is that I've noticed that I actually can express myself. I know this sounds so strange to some of you, but I really do not laugh much out loud. I tend to not cry when I think things are sad. I just don't do those things, even though I feel them. I'm always sitting there with a poker face because I don't want people to see. But I have actually had moments where it just happens, and I've been crying watching stupid anime. I cried when I saw the last episode of Criminal Minds, for example, and I bet I'm gonna cry when my favorite character dies in my show again. Like, that's just gonna happen, and I'm gonna allow it to happen, and it's just such a beautiful thing. I don't know, I'm so happy for myself. This is such a random video, I'm not gonna lie, such a random video. And I think we're not really waiting on another video of me, you know, doing another cast, because we're already doing like lots of casts. But you know what, I don't care. Let's just do a lot of casts. Maybe this is not a cast. What can I do for I'm actually doing this before the video is done, so I'm not sure what kind of video I'm uploading right now. But you know what, perhaps it is just a random video of me playing like The Sims 4, maybe. Oh, that would be fun. What if I like played, you know what, let me know if you guys want me to play The Sims 4. Let me know. You know what, no, I'm gonna just insert some footage here of me playing Sims 4. That'll be fun. Why not? Something different. Anyway, thank you all so much for listening to this video. Hope you all are having a wonderful time. Hopefully you have a great new year and everything that you want, you're going to accomplish. You know what? I'm not gonna hope it. I know you will. I know you will do it, because if I can, anyone can. Seriously. You might not believe in me. Hold up. That took a weird turn. I know you don't believe in yourself, but I believe in you. I do. Anyway, thank you all so much for this, for your attention, and I'll see you guys. Oh, it's you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.